Welcome to another episode of the Money Wheel Podcast. The journey to wealth starts here with your host, Don Shade.
Hello, my friend and future millionaire. Welcome to this episode of the Money Wheel. My name is Don Shade. You know, as we started to do our soft launch, starting to advertise our product, Money Mastery, one of the things that I noticed, and I've heard this from quite a few people, is I don't feel comfortable being in sales. Even though it's online, I'm still not comfortable trying to sell a product to somebody. Well, here's something I want you to think about. You've been in sales your whole life. From the time when you were a little kid, you tried to sell your parents on ideas of why they should let you do this or that or whatever it is you wanted to do at the time. And then when you went out to get your first job, you filled out an application, and there wasn't much on that application for you to be able to sell yourself. You probably started somewhere maybe in the fast food industry or a minimum wage job because you were what's called unskilled labor. But then as you went through college or learned a trade or whatever it is you do for a living, you started to be able to fill out a resume that put you in a position where you were really good at selling yourself. And that's how you increased your wages to be able to make a better living for you and your family. Let me ask you this. The last time you were looking to buy a new car and you went on a car lot, did it bother you that a car salesman came out and talked to you and you were able to close the deal and drive that new car home? No, it didn't, because you were looking for a new car. When you bought your house, did it bother you that a real estate agent, a commissioned salesperson, was involved in the deal? No, probably not. And the reason is you didn't know how to go through the deal on your own. Well, you know, running an online business is the same sort of thing. People are looking for whatever it is that you're selling. How do we know that? Because we've ran ads to your business, whatever it is that you're selling online. And people put their hand up and said, hey, I'm interested. I would like more information. How do I get started? Did you really have to sell it? Not so much. And as you look back on all the different things that happened in your life, on dates or anything like that, that's another situation where you were selling yourself. And as you get older, obviously you get better at it, and you get better at it when it comes to filling out a resume and going for a job interview. You know what to say. You know how to handle yourself because you have experience. The same thing is going to happen as you build an online business. And that's part of what I want to cover on this episode, because I want you to feel comfortable being in business for yourself online. There's going to be new skills that may be like a foreign language to you. But you know what? Nobody was born with an online business. And you weren't born doing the business that you do now or the job that you have. It's a learned skill. The day that you walk through the door of a brand new job, odds are good, you didn't know what they expected of you. But they showed you what to do. They walked you down the path, and now you've been on that job a few years probably, and you're good at what you do. The same thing is going to happen as you build your $1 million roadmap. That's just something for you to think about. I want you to have a different opinion about sales moving forward, because this is how you're going to make a big income online. You're going to have a sellable service or product. That's everything I have for this episode of The Money Wheel. We'll see you next time.
Thank you for listening to the Money Wheel Podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe and like the podcast. For everything that was talked about in today's amazing show, go to moneywheelpodcast.com and get today's show notes, past episodes, and most importantly, you can connect with Don Shade on all his social media platforms. Again, at moneywheelpodcast.com. If you are just looking to email Don, you can email him at don@moneywheelpodcast.com. For a list of all our tools we use in our business, you can go to moneywheelpodcast.com/resources. Again, Thank you for listening to today's podcast, and see you in our next episode of the Money Wheel Podcast.